Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Pyrrhus of Epirus here, and we're looking at, hopefully, bit of a bad boy. The man, the myth, the pillock, Horus.
History will be made here.
So, this is stuff from last season. Horus seemed quite strong. You know, lots of card draw, high initiative, lots of damage to the face. Yeah, can't really complain about that. So, coming up very soon is the Horus Heresy World Cup, and as I mentioned before, I am in the England team, and in theory very soon they'll be putting up brackets and we'll be starting a first set of games. So obviously as that comes through, I'll be recording that in more detail. For now it's just a bit of Horus, baby. Horus, baby! As I've said in previous videos, it is worthwhile looking into lodges. I've, as I said in the last video, recently switched over and it's done a lot for my gameplay, my engagement with the game, accessing the event a bit more. You know, I'm generally performing a lot stronger. I was actually going strongly. I was going to do an event video and then I played a load of games and accidentally taped over it. So sorry about that. But yeah, as you can see, like, Horus is just about putting out lots and lots of threats, dealing as much damage down as you can. You know, even Mortarion sitting there going, why? Why are you doing this to me? Oh. He's under 8. Danger zone. Oh, all I need now is the the Horus battle badge. I can't remember what it's called. Pillar of Vengeance? Something for vengeance, I think.
You can put the heating on.
So much poison! Clearly trying to get his whispers off. So obviously at the moment I'm just scouring my deck, looking for a win condition. They're cool. They're really cool. The full health just makes them very difficult to put away. Clinging to life. And that's GG. Not before I make it super fat. There we go. Who do I have? Atish, Angron. We'll do Angron and Corax. Not Corax. What am I talking about? Conrad Curze. Oh. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a different Angron game.
You won't disagree.
Okay. Different Angron game. Way cooler Angron game. Where is it? That one.
You won't disobey me again. I am done with being your war dog.
Oh. So Angron's back. And apotheosis is annoying as hell. And obviously if you can kill him before you get to turn 10 it's not really a problem, but I mean I've seen apotheosis on Night Haunter, that's or you know, Conrad basically, and that's also quite cool. I really like that. Especially when he's got like, you know, mercy and forgiveness and so bloodthirst, and then you give him like, well yeah, you turn him into Night Haunter, it's like I have sneak attack and I have 3 damage and I do that twice. Nom 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 nom. So yeah, having a big hand is important. Horus, just making sure that you got lots of options, lots of win conditions. Sometimes it's about making choices as well. Do I play the Grogo squad with the Bane Strike, or do I, you know, slow roll it a little bit, get the Monster Pythos out? You know. For me in this situation it's Pythos because it's before he can play, you know, 3 damage to everything, like more than once, or before he can use Conqueror. So, you know, for me it's important to do it then. I'm not worried about front lines, and Grogor, you know, will die to Angron anyway, so, you know, I'm more interested in getting things out of the way quickly. Yeah, so Horus can now, both with his troops and with his tactics, kind of dish out a great deal of damage quite rapidly. Like you go, you know, as you saw there, kind of go from being in a position where you're behind in health to being stupidly ahead. I have very little purpose for Melgator in this matchup because everything that he sort of influences is just going to die to Angron, so... So does this first, which is like Why? I'm not sure why he kills Mavitol, but sure. But it's good, you know. I've still got a health lead, you know. I've got things that I can be doing. Sort of running out of cards a little bit, but Horus can fix that. Back to one you go. Here it comes. Ah! Why apotheosis? Why? Yeah, no. So vengeful spirit, that's the one. Into a smoke grenade! Life! Precious life! Yeah, so, you know, if he unstuns at this point, he wins. Yeah. But he doesn't, so. Ha 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 ha. We'll finish up with Conrad Curze. So I don't think he uses it in this matchup, but I do think in later renditions of this guy's deck, I'm pretty sure this is the guy
History will be made
who
here.
uses apotheosis. It might be
Welcome the
arty.
darkness.
But yeah, I think apotheosis is a silly idea. Like a fun, silly idea in Conrad Curze deck. Possibly worth considering like a one-of. I'm not sure I'd run two, but like a one-of. Yeah, absolutely. So obviously with Conrad, you're looking to try and kill him before he gets to 10 energy, which is why I played that the Grogor rather than the Dewback in that situation. You could do Dewback and it would work just fine. I was trying to wear this guy down. So there's an interesting play, but obviously it didn't have fast. But I think it was important to get the 3/3 out to make me put 3 damage away from his face, because otherwise I would have been more than happy to. Yeah, that's rude. Imagine that with apotheosis. Like, just why? So this is the thing about Horus, like, you know, you get this sort of momentum going and you can afford to take time to draw more cards because you've got such a nice sort of health lead and you've got so many conditions in hand. Like, I think that's GG. Yeah. You know. Pop, pop, pop. Vengeful Spirit. Oh. So yeah, that's my current rendition of the Horus deck. Horus is quite cool. I definitely give him a go. I'm not sure he's still sort of like the most super competitive since like Thiel and the changes, but he's still, I think, you know, full of awesome. And obviously, a lot of thanks go to people in my lodge who have sort of commented on my deck, offered advice. You know, obviously I've been able to see other people's and sort of, you know, incorporate or sometimes steal stuff in order to make sort of the deck as it is today. You know, so yeah, join the lodge, kids. That's the grand message from this old Duke of York. See ya.